So none of you have heard anything of Virgil in the last 2 days?
No, I haven't gotten anything, haven't seen anything. He could be working undercover in the shadows, away from our sight, but as far as things, I haven't seen nothing.
Fair enough.
There they are.
I'll have them get off the horse, get situated, and then I'll tell everybody to mount up the good chick telegrams.
You boys want whiskey?
I'm good, thank you.
Alright.
Bear, what's your lucky number?
My lucky number... I cannot... God damn it, hold on.
It's
Mommy, you
30.
wanting any of the whiskey? He got...
30?
It's 30, Weaver.
Sorry, there you go.
Yep. Oh, 20
Oh.
cigarettes. There we go.
Thank you.
Hold on, I need my cigarettes.
Oh, would you look at that? Mr. Romeo over there.
He just stuck something in my pocket.
Further than I've got.
He's gotten very farther than you've got.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, now you done spooked the horse.
I do like how it's Rolo that got smoked too.
That's funny.
But yeah, Normie, he got more whiskey if you'd be wanting, didn't he?
I can always use some whiskey, you know I like whiskey.
What did I told you could have some? He didn't say fucking anything.
I think he was busy looking at my ass.
Don't blame him there. Here you go.
Alright. I wanna leave a few people here. I want a few people to come with me to check telegrams again.
I'll go. Or we can all go.
No, I want people to be here if anything, and I want people to come with me. If anything, you and me, Ayden, will check telegrams. Everybody else stays here.
Alright,
Alright.
that'll be quick.
Perch it up on a roof.
What do you think, Ayden?
Regarding what?
Everything. What do you expect?
I expect Hellfire's coming and we should be prepared for it. We should make sure everyone's got ammo, the guns they want, everything like that. Make sure they've got gun oil, clean their guns, because it does matter. Make sure everything's tip-top shape. Just stay ready. Even if it's not coming today or tomorrow, something is coming. I can feel it in like the back of my neck hairs.
I want to try something.
What's that?
I want to try and order a rolling block from Rafi.
It might be one of the last times we order from him, considering who he keeps company with. And Kareen's his wife, so we need to get that leather and anything else off of him. I mean, or we could just push him to work for us. Make him cut ties with Abel and the others. Might be difficult, but...
I've thought of some plans of if things were to go to the side of war.
But we should always prepare for war.
I have a few terms that I would like to propose to him.
Like what?
You know how he has killed a lot of business down here?
He has.
Both Abel and Flores will be barred from New Austin unless they give up their ties completely.
Okay.
Besides that, I want his list of people that he's forcing to pay him.
Well, we know Poet's one of them. He's in Rhodes. Possibly one of the Fines. I know he's had a lot of history with them.
If there's other businesses around the state, I want to try and visit them. And I want to propose to them, if you move to New Austin, you'll be protected without needing to pay. Start your businesses up here.
That might be a good idea, actually.
Steal away any possible business that guy has.
Squeeze him out. Hoorah. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate the bits. I got nothing on my end.
I've got the telegram from Jacob Fines.
What is it? I'm surprised he's alright. I thought he had a brain injury. I know he got surgery the other day.
He wants to meet, and apparently it's important. I'm guessing something happened.
How long ago was it?
Telegram was sent 4 minutes ago. He wants to meet in the Shine Shack north of Strawberry.
We know he's safer here. If we go there, we should bring a full detachment. Bring everybody.
What we'll do is we'll go his way, pick him up, and we'll bring him here.
I like that plan. Tell him we're on our way. If he says it's urgent, it must be pretty urgent. I think this might be the reckoning we've been waiting for. I'm guessing his news ain't that good.
Alright. You know which shack he's talking about?
He said north of Strawberry?
Yeah.
What do you call it? A distillery? Shine Shack?
Shine Shack.
It might be a little further north. I have to check my map again. But I know there's some abandoned moonshine shacks that people don't use anymore. Those old speakeasies. He might be referring to one of those.
Gotcha. Alright, let's go with the Rathskeller and get everybody on the fucking horses.
We should make sure everyone's prepared. Make sure they have their guns cleaned and they got the guns they want.
Yup. Guns clean, loaded, and loaded up.
Yep. Because we don't know what we're walking into after we talk with Jacob. We don't know what news we're gonna get.
Exactly.
Also, if wartime does come, we need to make sure we have allies with the Fines. Or somebody. People that don't like the Huxtons need to be on our side.
Almost the entire statement.
We might not be perfect, but it's more of choose your poison at that point. And I think we're the better option over the Huxtons.
Most definitely. Alright, everyone, mount up.
We got people to meet. Double time it.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Make sure your guns are loaded, clean your guns, everything you need. We don't know what we're going into.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
Make sure that gun's tidy, Weaver.
Oh, it is.
Norman, make sure you're stocked on ammo.
I got more than I need.
Where's Loki?
He was taking a couple minutes for himself.
I'll wait here for a moment.
Yep.
You alright, Fox?
Yep.
Alright, make sure your weapons are good. Make sure you're loaded, one in the chamber, make sure they're clean, the way you want them.
I'm going 2 sidearms today.
Someone's feeling bold.
Yep.
Normally I ride with the sidearms.
Oh, we could take turns.
No, I know. Make sure that you always have one in the chamber.
Alright, for those who don't know what's going on, we're going to meet Jacob Fines. He's out of the hospital with his head injury and he wants to meet us urgently. He sent it no more than 10 minutes ago. He wants to meet north of Strawberry in a distillery.
Alright.
Our plan is we're going to meet him and possibly convince him to come over here with us. So
Yep.
he's safer. But we'll see how the conversation goes. Everyone got food and water?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good on those ones.
Oh.
Just make sure you're fed and you're quenching your thirst. Anyone need anything, let me know. I got some spare. Thank you, Stream Elements, for being really late. That notification. Give him another minute or two and then we'll head out. If he doesn't.
Yeah.
What'd you tell him in the telegram?
Then we'll be in there. And then he needs to prepare us. We're probably going to move him here, as this is where we can protect him easier.
It won't be that much of a ride if you do it right. There's a couple shacks north of Strawberry. A couple buildings, at least on the map, that's what it suggests. We'll have to check them. I'm not sure which one's a distillery or not.
Sounds good. Alright, we're gonna wait until 5 past. If Loki isn't back until then, we'll need to move out, as I don't want to keep Jacob waiting too long.
Yep.
Get the music ready in case things pop off.
How are you on this fabulous day, Ayden?
I'm doing great, Sunshine. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you.
Oh, bless your heart. Cocksucker.
I'm a cocksucker, why?
I'm not gonna dignify that
Because
with a
you're you.
response.
I mean, fair.
You know what you did.
Can somebody, just to be sure, write a quick letter we can put into Loki's horse saddle?
I got it. You're making me dizzy. Stop that.
Just let him know that where we'll be heading, but that we're also planning to come back.
Nice.
Say that again.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'm doing fine.
He's just letting Rolo get some energy out.
Yep.
Rolo can't sit still for 5 minutes.
I left him a note. It says Strawber, but he'll get it.
Jesus.
I ran out of room.
Of course you did.
We're going north to meet Jacob at Strawber. He'll get it. He's smart.
Did you write it? Is it in his saddle? Or did you put it on the post?
I put it on the post next to his horse.
So if anybody else rides out can read it there, we're going there to meet Jacob.
I mean, surely they won't, right?
We read a same kind of letter from
Don't
them in their
underestimate
saloon.
the stupidity of people.
We saw a letter like that in their saloon.
Okay,
So-
okay, fine. I'll fix the fucking thing.
Or, you know, maybe better, Loki. Okay.
There,
All right.
fixed.
Ride out.
Now, even if anyone reads that, no one's gonna know where we are or where we're going.
What did you write?
I just said we'll be back. Loki will be back, and I drew a heart.
Jesus Christ.
What? He needs to know we're thinking about him. I didn't think it was that big of a problem, to be fair.
What?
Leave the note.
The first one, you mean, or the second?
A second.
A bit much, but oh well.
Well, you know what? One day you're gonna write romantic letters and remind your people that you're there for them, and I'll give you classes on it.
I don't
Nope.
think that's Bear's style.
Oh, come on, he's a big softy under there, aren't you, Bear? Oh, look, a gun.
Someone went down.
Eh?
Oh,
Lord.
alright.
Honestly, I'm
Couldn't
surprised it
see
wasn't
who.
you.
Queen, I'm not that terrible of a rider.
You have a nickname for a reason.
I was just unlucky.
While we're riding, be on high alert for small for larger groups. Big chance that Virgil and his boys might still want to pick us up.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
Ain't it
Yeah,
always?
I'm curious to why the fuck that guy's out of bed. Didn't Marcus tell us that he would
Hey,
only
Chris, how you
leave in,
doing?
like a few days?
Well, given that he had a stroke.
Is that what he had? I thought he'd just get hit in the head really hard. I had brain surgery for it.
No, he had a stroke.
But I have strokes as well, and they don't send me to the hospital.
No, those kind of strokes.
Oh, the head thing. Got it. My bad.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Took a minute. Got there.
Luckily,
Snake. Oh. Another one.
She again, not me.
Nope, the
it's a
ladies.
snake.
Ladies got the snake.
You two
There
okay?
was okay. There was a snake. That was not my fault. And yes, I'm okay.
Alright, as long as you
Alright,
ladies
good,
are
you're
alright. How's your head, Leona?
I don't think she heard you.
I think the other way
Yeah,
around.
speak
No,
up.
she answered.
Leona,
I couldn't hear you.
it's me. Yes.
Yes, you.
My head good.
Okay, head good. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Yeah, they said that Normie nursed me to hell.
Oh, I'm surprised.
About.
Everything Normie touches usually turns to ash. I mean, if we're just taking it off his relationship statuses with his own family, well,
Is that a reference to her taking the last name Ashbrook?
I thought it was kind of funny. Come on.
Jesus.
Come on.
Christ.
You love puns. Come on.
For Odin's sake.
Hope we didn't keep him waiting too long.
Nah, it'll be fine. You should understand.
How's everybody doing in chat? What's everyone up to? How you doing? What's up? What's good? Oh, those poor coyotes, they didn't know what hit them.
Rolo's foot.
Well, they didn't know that. They just saw something big and scary, and then they died.
Right, we're gonna cut through their ranch. Put your guns away when we do so.
Guns away through the ranch. Guns away. Yeah, we're going to meet a contact right now north of Strawberry. That just woke up from the hospital.
Right, gun in hand because of a cougar.
He's right. Older women can be the far dangerous predator in the world.
I guess I'm a pretty big predator then.
Well, I can tell by the cat on your head, also.
Well, it's not like you're not eyed prey or anything.
Oh my.
I see horse riders
Where?
over the hill. 3 of them.
Alright, follow Bear's lead if anything happens. If he aims at something, you aim at something. Alright? Keep
We
your
need to
wits
go this
about you.
direction as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Jesus fucking. Go through Strawberry.
Keep your wits about you. Keep your eyes open. There's usually a snake up here, so be careful. Be careful,
Yeah,
be careful.
there.
Hopefully these aren't the Huxtons. See what happens.
Oh, howdy. How you doing?
Not great, you?
Doing all right, I guess.
Good.
Put it away, lads. Put it away.
I'm guessing that we're all heading this direction for the same reason.
Probably.
Well,
I guess if that's the case, then we'll see you in a bit.
Fix the fucking mess we're in, yes.
Yep. All right. See you in a bit.
we'll see you in a
Uh-huh.
bit.
So yeah, definitely ain't.
Something's going on.
Alright, that shack north of Strawberry. Where is a shine shed here?
We should check all the buildings around here. Isn't there a building over here to the right? Right here? You want to check that out?
No, I know that building. I went there like 2 days ago. There's like a lot of fucking stuffed animals.
Oh.
Big
Interesting.
fucking place.
Looking for a shine shack. Something. We should check this. Anything up, because this is north.
Alright. Check this just to be sure. I'm gonna look at my map.
It's clear.
No other blings show up on the map.
You gotta look for the actual cabins and such.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't show up on the map at all.
We could check up here. Worst case scenario, we just go back and ask them. They're going to the same place.
Or they might have already gone there.
Either way, this won't be awkward at all. Easy boy.
I don't...
Easy boy. There's a ranch down here.
Yeah, but that ain't a shine shack. Motherfucker.
Alright. Yeah, the UI on the server's pretty good. It's like, it's kind of like the
Now,
basic
I'm going
template
to
starting
clean myself
stuff.
in the water right here. Can somebody try and think of where this place might be?
Alright, I'll check. Yeah, the UI is nice.
Well, first of all, what did the telegram say? North of Strawberry or south of Strawberry? West
North.
of Strawberry? North. Okay.
Something abandoned up north from Strawberry. I think he said distillery.
There is a small dot on the map. Right above Wallace Station.
Well, there's also the...
See it?
No, I see it. I see it.
Is that it, you think?
It could be. Either way, we're gonna have to double back.
We're gonna have to double back.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Alright, go.
The only places around here are ranches and cabins.
Yeah,
So,
for the most part.
if we're looking north, the only possible place might be northeast. Towards Wallace Station.
So where... Gotcha.
Yeah, the way the UI is formatted is if you have a basic, this is basically like the basic UI, like if you're making a server and doing stuff, this is like the most simple stuff to do, but they added on top of it to make the
Go check
UI
telegrams one more time.
a little bit more cleaner. And like the bottom left, like the compass map, that's on by default for the server. Because normally, you know, you have like the map, it shows all the roads, all the buildings, all like the points of interest and stuff. They keep it just to the compass, so it's more immersive. So you can keep, still keep track of your direction, but you won't get any heads up on anything happening. I like it. It's pretty clean. Like, the inventory system's straightforward. You can search for stuff. Tells you how many, like, pounds/slots out of how many. All works out pretty well. Also, the horse customization in this game's really... Well, not in the game, and the server's really intense on this one. It kind of takes elements of the base game of Red Dead Redemption 2 and expands it. What?
We're etching up.
Come on.
Head shop here. Apparently it's in the saloon here in the back.
What can I help you with today?
But apparently it's in the back of the saloon here.
Right,
So
have fun.
so we were looking for fucking shine shacks and we couldn't find shit.
Honest mistake, really. Anyone could make it.
Uh-huh. I know nothing. I see nothing. Don't ask me.
I like her.
Yeah. And then I went to Pell. Pell told me to talk to me. And
Tom, what the fuck?
and I ended up talking
Through the back.
Oh wait, through the back. Let's go. Wait, is it through here? I'm very confused.
What are you gentlemen looking for?
We're meeting someone here.
Just some of 'em. Yeah.
Or if you're looking for Jacob Hines, he's up, but he's currently busy with his brother, so I would...
We're expected.
Alright.
He sent us a telegram to meet him here.
come on in.
Morning, Jacob.
Good morning.
Hey, fellas. Howdy. I'm just sorting some business.
You want us to wait outside?
You sit down. No, you're fine.
Or do you not a bed?
Say again.
What are you doing out of bed?
Something happened last night, and we had to move me. I've been able to be out of bed for about a day, but I do need to stay here or somewhere more secure so that I can finish healing. You shouldn't have done that.
Understandable.
Yeah, it was but to finish off what I was saying, brother. One of those people Pale had me talk to warn them what Abel wanted you to do was Ranger Wilder. Ranger Wilder immediately went to say, go fix this with Virgil. Ran up to Valentine, came back all in a fury. Waiting for me to hold out information on him or whatever. Because apparently of the incident with Lucille. And Virgil apparently lied to his face and said he ain't sent no riders out at all, even though I got a telegram from Moritz that people were out there looking for us. And from what he told me when he came back, Virgil didn't know where you were until Wilder told him.
Bear, I'm gonna ask you.
What?
Which part?
What did you want to say?
I'm gonna ask you a very simple question, and I would like a straight answer, please. Has my husband
away.
ever asked you to go shoot Virgil? Ever?
No.
Then why the fuck does he think he asked you to go shoot Virgil?
Because Virgil knows we met with them before, and he's making assumptions.
He's twisting the truth to fit his narrative, darling. We don't mean any harm to anyone as of yet.
Virgil will believe what he wants to believe because it lets him move his power.
He's paranoid, and he will go to any conclusion to fit his narrative.
It's all a fucking mess.
Plus, I will say this. We didn't shoot anyone, and I didn't say that I was going to shoot anyone, so that's another assumption that he jumped to.
You can continue
Tab.
your man talk. I'm gonna go throw up in a room.
Apologies for that.
It's understandable.
There's a lot of emotions
Last
right now.
night, Virgil and Ed went to the hospital.
Who's Sonny Barger?
They
You have to remind me who that is.
talked with
Not familiar.
Nora and asked to talk with me. They said they would kill us, but wanted to talk first. I agreed. I shouldn't have. We
Kind
got
of?
me downstairs.
Kind of, but not like a full carbon
by
copy.
the fireplace. I was standing, having my gun belt on, but I can't fire at the moment. He came in, started by saying how we had sent y'all. I said that the conversation I'd asked Marcus to have with you was solely because Wilder thought y'all had attacked me, and we needed you to know that that wasn't coming from us. I know a bigger conversation was gonna be had, but Virgil, well, I then said to Virgil that I would talk with Marcus and talk with yourselves, work out what's what, and see what can be done so that nobody else got hurt. He then said to me,
You guys doing all right out here?
the counter deal was that I,
All right.
Marcus, and
Make
all
way
of
for the
you
door just in case people go in and out.
apologize to Lucille and pay her money, and that moving forward, none of us could be in what he calls his territory without talking to him first. Now, aside from the fact that I can't make deals for you, and I told him that, there were other things that were said. I asked him, what about our territory?
You let Marcus know I'm going home, please.
As in, to say, not because I see it as my territory. I don't. It is a free land. But I know how he thinks. He again called me an idiot and said he already had a deal with the sheriff. I believe the former sheriff, now Ranger Wilder, to not hurt anybody in Blackwater. What I got from that is he likes to see New Hanover and Lemoyne as his kingdom, but he would never see any other area as somebody else's kingdom. He would never refuse to go on, ride on anybody. He wants to make that deal because it benefits him, but the second it didn't, he would do anything and everything. He was blaming me for things that different people have done, but the second I asked him about anything his people had done, he put his hands up and said, oh, well, they're individuals. You can't blame me for that. I asked him if he could ensure Poet's Bar wouldn't get hit. He said, in the heart of as much of it as I was over time.
He's got more of the knowledge and the history than I do.
And some of the things Virgil said made me wonder.
About what?
Virgil and Abel aren't necessarily riding together. Abel is friends with Manny. Manny is friends with Virgil. Abel never particularly trusted Virgil, but me and Abel were having a meeting the other day to talk. He apparently never got any of my telegrams or letters saying what's been going on. He thinks I should have gone down to Mexico to find them, but I had no idea where they'd gone. So he feels that I abandoned New Austin. He then told me that I was gonna pick up a gun, kidnap one of the deputies in Blackwater, who's just a kid, and alongside him, break Manny out of Sisika. I said no, because my people would never forgive me, and because Manny wants to live, not on the run. And if he was broken out, he would be on the run. He told me I had to think again. I still said no. So he pistol whipped me. He didn't mean to hurt me as much as he did, but I'd already had a prior injury to that side of my head. It made it worse.
It doesn't give him an excuse.
I know.
And I gotta correct you on one thing, brother. The posse that was riding through town, and Moritz is outside, he can vouch for this, he was a witness, consisted of Cleo, Big Ed, and John.
God damn it. That means they then reached out. I kind of thought they would, but Abel wasn't happy that Virgil rode with Manny's transport to Sisika. They will never be exceptionally close.
No, but having
they might be working together.
Having a goal together and all that. Unified goals that can unite people. No matter their opinions of one another.
What?
Now, I would like to continue this conversation, however. I think we need to have this conversation somewhere more private,
safer,
more secure. Because when we walked into the downstairs room, we could hear you loud and clear. The wood, it ain't this
thick. Yeah.
What I want to do is I want to move you to Rathskiller. There, you can be protected by us.
Let alone New Austin. We have a large presence there.
And one of my brother-in-law, he was a doctor in the army. He can help you.
He's offered to help with your recovery, Jacob.
Anything you need that'll make it easier for any of you. What we're offering.
Can my people visit?
Yes.
As long as you approve of them, they can visit, I
appreciate that.
Brother, I intend when I leave here to go into Blackwater and proverbially gut the law there. This is beyond the pale that the people we were supposed to have on your side have sucked up to Virgil so hard to build, quote unquote, the rapport that they so treasure, that they have now believed the tales of Virgil over the truth of others. and gave away your position when you were at your weakest. I cannot abide by that.
Sorry,
He-
Marcus, but fuck rapport. Rapport does not matter.
But no,
Not in the slightest.
that's what they're
They
treasuring, though.
I know,
knew
but they shouldn't because it doesn't
Mm.
matter. As a fucking lawman, you don't care about rapport. You only
They
care about the
knew.
results and taking people in that does wrong.
Mhm.
If all they care about is rapport, then they're doing a poor fucking job as lawmen.
And they don't deserve that badge.
No, they do not.
I intend to cut Aaron Wilder off. I intend to inform Lenny that if the support I've been providing up to this point is now evaporating.
I
If
would
the-
I would like to suggest, Marcus,
Mhm.
that you and your people here travel with us to Rathskeller. We'll talk more in depth there, because at this point, I want you to know what the next steps will be of me and my people. I want you guys to be
that's
aware
And
so
a
you can prepare.
good idea.
And what?
Okay.
Because I also, with all due respect, Bear, I don't just want it to seem like we've come running to you. They have fucked with us. I can't hold a gun at the moment, but my people can. So we should, you are right, talk about next steps. But I don't just want that to seem like it's jackdaws protecting us.
I want you to know that even if we did not have the conversations with you that we had, we would have moved against him at some point.
I believe that.
Because
It was a matter of time, not if. It was when.
No, it was
the
when.
only thing that you guys did is basically show us that it is more important to move now than later.
I agree.
You've given us proper
He-
context.
He said that he, he said that he will take everybody down and that the jackdaws are nothing to him and his people.
Well, considering he
He
needed
was-
us, he tried to hire us to break Manny out.
Exactly.
Is a testament to how incompetent he is on his own. He needs people.
And the fact that he went to hit you, knowing that you're at your weakest, and didn't even dare to come to us, shows a lot more than he thinks.
Yeah. There's another thing, though, quickly before we go. I talked with Manny 2 days ago at the hospital. He was brought in for an operation from Sisica. He's being tortured by the warden.
What?
I asked Nora if she saw signs of it, because he could have been lying to me. And she said there is signs of torture, waterboarding, and whipping. I went to Pell and talked with Pell yesterday, and his take on it is that kind of thing is part and parcel of a sentence in Sisica.
And I thought our prison
Prisons
was
are
bad
never
back home.
Prisons are never fun. Depending on the warden, some like to just hurt criminals because they see the enjoyment in it.
Yeah.
Some do it because they think people are not suffering enough within their cells.
Bastards.
And some just want to practice.
As somebody that was tortured about 5 months ago, it is not something anybody should go through, no matter what you've done. Especially from people that we are supposed to trust. I was
Well,
gonna
all I can say when it comes to that is I guess I'll keep a few things close to my chest then.
On you, the impression I get is that you would not go about torturing people around here for shits and giggles.
Oh, yeah, no.
That is what I mean. Torturing people when you don't have to.
No, definitely.
We should move while the sun's down. Night
Yeah.
will cover us
Yeah.
better.
All right. Do you have a buggy or a wagon, if anything?
And
One of
pack
ours
anything you
has?
need. If anything you need, grab it.
I don't have much,
But,
just my
we're
satchel.
heading out for
All
right
right.
now.
Go outside, secure the perimeter, ladies.
Kat, can you get your buggy?
I can. Let me put my horse away.
Moritz.
Nope.
You too.
Marcus,
Yeah.
if anything should happen, let the jackdaws deal with it on the road.
Yeah,
Your
no,
people stay back.
I'm gonna secure my brother.
All right. We're gonna get a buggy for you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can do it.
All right. Here, hold on one.
How we looking, boss?
With the buggy in a little bit. Norman will be the one controlling the buggy. We're going information. Buggy in the middle.
Aye, aye.
3 jackals at the front, 3 jackdaws in the back. The
Oh,
rest of
no.
the people riding with us will be around the buggy.
They're pulling up a buggy for us.
Good.
Well, fit as many of you can, as many of you as possible in the buggy. The rest of us will ride in formation over to New Alston.
When you talked with Lucille, what did you say to her when you were there, or did you want to leave that for later?
We can tell you at the camp.
We'll talk about that in Rad's together.
All right.
Well, there's your mighty ride.
Pretty good.
I think that buggy
Yep,
is only
no.
meant for 2.
Yeah, just the 2. I'll grab my horse.
Marcus, you can ride with me if you want.
That's fine. Yeah, I just called him. Let me dismiss him. Thank you.
Alrighty. Yeah, the three of you stick the two of you stick near to be with your horses. Three in the back, two at the front. Let's go.
Even Tumbo run for his money. I love that all this is happening organically in RP too. This is such a cool scene. What?
Who's touching my money?
Oh, I said, Kat's giving you a run for your money because she crashed again.
Ah. Almost seems like I'm not the only one who else.
We'll still make fun of you for it, Tumbles. Don't you worry. Yeah, this is so cool. This is happening all, $10 F cart flips at some point. If it goes too fast, it takes a quarter too hard, it might, or at least the wheel will break. Looks like they're going steady, though. Should be fine. But you're not wrong. That would definitely eat shit. We're going through the ranch. Oh, it did tip a little bit right there. That corner was a little sharp. But this is very cool. This is all organically happening in roleplay. That we're having this meeting, that we're taking care of people, that we're having a convoy back to our gang hideout. Good shit, man. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Oh. There's one wheel in it for a second there. Good old McFarlane's.
Alright, here comes the tricky part.
Let them go first.
Yep.
Take it steady. Steady on, lads. Steady on. Almost home.
I do not know why.
All right up there.
Yeah, my horse decided to go the opposite way that I wanted it to.
Well, I guess Roller.
Rolo's having a day. Almost there, boyo.
Careful here.
I could trip down memory lane.
Hopefully it's better this time around.
I had good times here.
Well, here's to more good times in the future, right?
Yeah. I read. Chola.
Beat it up, boyo. Almost there. Take her home. We'll go through the side entrance. The one that the road connects to. Without context, I bet the others are shitting their pants right now. I don't know who's coming in a buggy. Let alone armed guards.
They shouldn't be growing here, but they're growing here anyway.
Exactly.
Home sweet home. Place yourselves in the stable if you like for your horses. Then to the right here. You take my spot, cat, I'm gonna kill you. Or the demon horse will.
Nah, I'm sending her off. I just wanted her to be out of the way.
Damn, she's feisty.
Go.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to send her away. I can't trust that
Go.
horse.
Yeah, kick it. Yeah, there you go.
No, here, you know what?
Well,
Hey, look, dinner.
I was gonna say we do the same with our cows sometimes. Get
No,
the beef.
these bastards, they just roam up and they start headbutting you.
Yeah.
Or kicking you.
I'm
Or
well
biting your toes.
Better
acquainted
statements are.
with the goats around here.
All right. At least now I know for a fact that, well, we're not being eavesdropped on.
Yeah.
If you
And
got
what I want is,
somewhere I can sit down.
Over here, there's a good spot.
Yeah, we've got some chairs right here. All right, I want one of yous on the stable roof. Keep an eye out if you see anything arrive. Shoot in the air.
Well, I'll be at my usual spot, I suppose.
All right.
Take a seat.
A big good spot for you.
Thank you.
You want any water or food?
Oh, thank you.
If you've got food, I would be appreciative.
You want a meat or you want something out of a can?
Let's go for meat if possible.
Yeah,
I've got to get my strength up.
All right, I'll go cook you something.
So whoever wants to sit, take his place.
Be right
I don't
back.
like to sit.
He likes to preside over. Justin Fair, Lord Bear. Hopefully there's no cougars that will come and eat me. Knowing my luck, there will be. I like cougars. I don't like the ones that can rip my throat out. Them I'm a little iffy on. The other ones are cool. No cougar tonight. Hello.
Hello.
We got the fines at our camp. Important meeting. Possibly war. Not with the fines, but with everyone else. Why is my horse all fucked up?
Working relationship, and then the mention of Blackwater. Rather than him standing to all of you and responding to your point about him thinking he can run you that fight, so he decides to pick what he sees as the easier fight, and that's me.
He's also not. He's telling a more elaborate story than that, from what I was, what was relayed to me playing the old game of Telegram. But supposedly, what he's telling folk is, you ran around the farm, tearing down fences, lighting small fires, breaking windows, that type of thing.
No. What I told her is that if they decide to cross me, then I will burn that entire shithole to the ground. I told her that. We didn't tear down any fences, burned nothing.
Yeah, and somebody was yelling about the Fines brothers.
Nobody that we had with us that day mentioned your names at all.
We came out of our own volition.
That's what I gathered, because, I mean, I think we're all friendly and all, but I do not believe I can, give y'all a name and have y'all right out to do my bidding. That seems what Virgil wanted to have happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The reality is Virgil doesn't give a shit who he offends. If they offend him back, he will seem really hard done by. So, he tried to play you and it didn't work out. And so rather than going, shit, I fucked up there, he's not wanting to appear that way.
Well,
I also, I'm sorry,
go ahead.
Just one last little thing. When I heard there was the Cleo, Big Ed, who I now know to be Big Ed, and one of the brothers running around, I made something of a spectacle of myself in Blackwater. I was having public conversations. I was standing on top of a little stage. I thought by making myself very apparent and very known that I could attract them to me, rather than.
What were you saying?
No, I wasn't. I was just doing business. That's all. Nothing. I wasn't talking about nobody. I talked with the law a bit, like he told me to do with Pell, about what they're trying to pull with Manny. But I did business with Raphael. I did business with Tutama. And I got Raphael to keep out of all this.
What was that conversation?
Hey, Doc.
He doesn't know what the fuck Abel's doing either. He'd already put in an order before that meeting, and when he came down to collect, him and I and Corin had a conversation. I'm like, look, he and I have been fairly professional so far. We've been conducting business. I would like to continue conducting business, but if this is now a problem, I would prefer to know now before we start exchanging goods and services. And he came to an agreement that if Abel comes to him and requests he participate in this, that I'll at least get a telegram beforehand to sort of put a stop to our professional relationship, in the hopes that because of this gesture, after it's over, we may resume it if things are still all right.
I don't think he knew what was gonna happen at McFarland's.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get involved.
Yeah, but I had to make sure.
Yeah. That helps us, giving us a warning. Now, Virgil also said that apparently when you rode on the ranch, you were talking about Abel and him.
We asked what their involvement was with each other.
Gotcha.
We have heard their names being in the same sentence by a lot of people in this state.
A lot.
They will, and it again is easier to blame that just on me. But they ain't secret about things.
No, which is their biggest fucking weakness.
Yeah. People have known the link going back a long time.
Now, I'll just cut straight to the point with two things. Number one, Doc. Jacob here has been out of the hospital for a day, and he's been attacked. He still needs to recover. He'll be staying here in Rathskeller until he's all upright and healthy. That'll be your job.
Yes, boss.
I appreciate it.
Now the other. I will tell you what my plans are moving forward. Because I think everybody here can agree that Virgil and his band of idiots, they need to fucking go.
Time's up.
I also know that Virgil's not particularly the kind of guy that listens to words. Threatening him won't work. I'll need to send a message. And I will. With that being said, if you and your people want to fight, then that is up to you. But me and my jackdaws, we're not doing this to particularly protect you. The only reason that I am giving you this shelter is because I respect you. I don't take people into action often. But you guys have done right by me and my people. So this is us returning that favor. We were gonna go and take them out one way or another. Even if you guys like them, I would have taken them out due to how they are. So that being said, because they probably won't dare to move against us if this shit starts, I need you and your people to be informed that there can be a target on all of you.
We have been informing our people for the last week.
I've given everybody
potential outcomes.
I presented the same situation before this accumulated. I talked to each of my ranch hands. I told them if they wanted out at this juncture, I wouldn't blame them. I'd give them a reference somewhere else. Everyone turned me down flat, and I think one wanted to tell me to go stuff it.
Well, that's loyalty right
Good
there.
people.
Who told you to stuff it?
Imogen.
Goddamn go. Of course she
Now,
did. She told me the same.
question. Rafael Flores. He works out of here. Well, Armadillo. If we continue with this plan, I am planning to take out Rafael as well. It's a liability to have him in New Austin. At least during this, if he decides to be loyal to them, which from the sounds of it he will be, I won't wait on a time bomb. I won't wait until a fuse burns up. I'll take it out, right then and there. I will rid the entirety of New Austin of the stain that those guys left here. How many businesses do you know that Virgil is taking money from?
I don't think he's been successful. He tried with Poet, but then apparently I should have already known that he'd stop that out of respect for me. Even though he never told me that, he told me the opposite, that he was going to continue trying to get the $30 a day.
So, out of respect for you, he stops doing that, but he does continue hurting your brother.
Well, apparently it was all over, and it is us that has continued it. Now, he's just trying to make excuses. But they, I don't think, have pushed Poet more, but he's been pushed. This was the third time. He's never paid them. The gunsmith in Blackwater, not Blackwater, in Valentine is his brother, so that will be a source of income. And there is a good chance that the two of the blacksmiths in Valentine are also with him. One is his brother, the other one, by the name of Kenny Heath, has a prior link with them. He is not a good man. He tries to get a stranglehold on copper and will threaten other businesses. Those are the only ones I've heard about them threatening. They never threatened my bar, the ranch, as in our ranch, or any of my businesses when I was down here.
They did
Gotcha.
not bring in mud to stab you.
We don't know. He's saying they didn't. What I think is more likely is they riled Mud up, and then Mud, wanting to impress them, thought, I know what I can do, and that's why she attacked me. I know it
Still
doesn't
a
seem
risk.
to matter. It is a risk. Mud is somebody that we were planning on hitting, that I was planning on picking up and hitting, but I haven't fully recovered. She stabbed me. I was starting to fully recover when I met with Abel.
Poor bastard.
Sorry, if I can say something. I went to the poet's place this morning, heard a few locals over there talking about mud. Got in there, blood all over her hands. She paid extra to get her stuff clean. So apparently somebody got to her. I'm not sure who, but that's what I...
Wait, say that again. What did she get or pay for?
She went into the mayor's place. Local said she was bleeding from her stomach. Her hands was bloody, and to pay extra for cleaning her clothes. And that's about it. I checked upstairs to see if there's anything else, but didn't find anything.
She is so chaotic That literally could have been anybody. She stabbed a local in my bar before because he looked at her wrong.
All right. And then
But
just
it is good to know because she is something that is a uncontrollable factor. But regardless on what does or doesn't happen with everybody else for you, she is somebody that I plan on teaching a lesson to.
she's been causing a lot of trouble for me and Poet. Like you heard, she stole Poet's gun at some point, and she held me at gunpoint with Manny and Virgil. The bank robbery in Rhodes, not in Rhodes, in Blackwater. It
Yeah,
was
when they screwed her over.
yeah.
She,
Alright.
the reason
But
she stabbed me is she overheard a conversation between me and Poet. Poet wanted us to do something about her, and I was trying to show her that, yeah, do bank robbers, train robbers, whatever, but going and robbing an individual just alone for a couple of dollars, I can pay you that if you bring me produce. He wasn't happy about that. And so I said, what do you want to do then, Poet? You want to ride and pick her up and shoot her? Because that won't change anything at that point. She overheard that. She thought that was my intention. I'd seen her 4 or 5 times since then. Hadn't done anything. She'd been fine. And then they are in town. She comes in. That's when she decides to get her response, she says.
I see.
I
now,
didn't raise my gun to her because I thought I could talk her down.
now I want to inform two of the people that were at the initial talk real quick about what Virgil wants. Duck, Phantom, Virgil and his people attacked Jacob because of what we did at Emerald.
Fucking prick.
Seems a bit strange, doesn't it? We do something and he attacks somebody else.
Cowards.
He wants to offer peace. But that peace is we stay out of his kingdom, be in Lemoyne and New Hanover. We don't enter it without his permission, and we need to apologize to Miss Lucille and pay her money.
She ain't getting a cent.
How about we take their kingdom from them?
Let's burn it down.
Burn it to the fucking ground.
I don't have the need to run an entire fucking state like he does. The only reason he does so is because his ego is too fucking big for one spot.
There's another thing to bear in mind. Talking with Manny in the hospital, he apologized to me for a number of things and said I was always right what I said to him about Virgil playing him. He is not happy with Virgil at all.
Wait, what?
Division in the ranks?
At the moment, he's
like
still in Sisika. But he wants out of there, so if they get him out, he might forgive that and go on the run with them. But he also wants to marry somebody, a civilian. So he doesn't want to go down that road if he can help it. But he will have a lot of information on Virgil, more than me.
If we pull him out legally, do you think that'll cause more problems for Virgil?
Possibly. He is very injured as well.
Has he got a bail?
No, I asked him how long is he in for,
I wish
and he's
Ashbrook was
forgotten.
It just make things worse, Silver.
Would it though?
It would.
It would.
She would, because of the fact that he tried to kill or killed the person that was sheriff before her, the entire reason why she was yelling at Virgil and Valentine.
He was trying to serve warrants on him, and he laughed it off.
Virgil and Manny are on Mount Hagen. I went up there before it happened. I also know who shot the sheriff.
Wait, you know? I thought that was a mystery.
No,
Who shot him?
Virgil.
Fuck.
And
Well,
that's why
there we go.
Virgil wants him out.
It all goes back to him.
Montgomery got
Manny
shot
took the one
early.
down.
They both tried to work an agreement with Ashbrook to get all their crimes dismissed, and they would help the law solve crimes. Virgil became a ranger, did it for about a month, and then handed in his badge. When I asked him why, he said how he realized people wouldn't look at him differently and that he wasn't being thanked enough when he was saving people.
No, he didn't get
You
the
know-
kudos he was looking for. Poor baby.
And so that comes back to all of my points. He has an ego. It's fragile. The moment something of his gets attacked or taken away, he needs to retaliate tenfold. And if it fails, then, well, it stays shattered.
I've spoken to Law about that agreement. Law put their hands up and act like they had nothing to do with it and blame it on judiciary. But Ashbrook led it. She was played by Virgil.
I thought better of Liz.
Yeah, me too.
Thought she
honestly.
was one of the few people who couldn't get played like that.
The thing about Liz, I don't think she genuinely appreciates innocents being hurt like this left and right, which is exactly what's happening, and she's nowhere to be found.
Not her bag to deal with. Guess.
It is as a lawman, though. That's
As a
the,
sh-
that's
as the sheriff.
That's the problem. As the sheriff, it is her job.
Well, where is she?
I was about
Exactly.
to say, this, coming out of Silver's mouth, that means something.
This is the fucking Jades again all over.
Bottom
No.
line, we'll take care of business the way we see fit, and everyone will benefit from it.
Oh yeah.
My question, do you guys know about around what times is their crew around normally?
It varies from about now. Sometimes they're in a bit earlier, sometimes a bit later, till they're usually around for about 5 hours.
Oh yeah, Bear, that reminds me. I was cornered by Lou and Big Ed, and then a few of the others came around a little after that.
What?
When was this?
Yesterday, when you guys went to bed.
Fuck's sake. Of course it
damn it.
is.
They
Did
wanted
they come here?
Blackwater
Yeah, I saw you in
after you
Blackberry
sent the
yesterday.
message.
Fuck's sake.
If you don't mind me asking, were you the one who talked to Miss Merriweather in the telegram office?
Yeah, I was.
All right. I want to just say, at that point, I was riding with them to get information about them. So I was wearing a coat. You probably saw me as well, but
Yeah, I did see you.
afterwards,
Don't worry.
Moritz has proven himself.
Yeah.
He is a good man.
No, I get that. And I actually saw Merryweather's telegram a little bit before, so I thought hearing what, Big Ed, he's a prick. I thought I'd do you guys a favor, buy you some time. Which, it benefited me, because they never did a fucking thing.
I had
What
no
did they
idea,
want?
brother.
They wanted your telegram, Bear. They wanted you. They were trying to ask if you're around.
Well, you wanna
Cocksuckers
know
are
the
probably
funny
around
thing?
right now.
Did you give it to them?
I didn't give them a single cent.
And they didn't even hurt you?
No.
And that
They know
shows.
I
standing
just
to
ran
you.
circles around them.
No, but that shows what their actual feelings are towards us. They are afraid to hurt one of us because they know we'll hit them back.
Twice as hard.
They think they can come to you, speak bad about me, and that I shouldn't be trusted, and that will be enough.
Apparently, you shouldn't be trusted, and that things should be taken with a grain of salt because harsh feelings are involved.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause-
I
wow.
would
Okay.
like to add to that. When after your boys went to the farm, they came to Valentine. It got me there. I was just minding my own business. Is it Lucille, the horse trainer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
His fiance.
Yeah, yeah. She asked me to escort her. I thought of this opportunity of getting some information about them. They were saying a lot of bad mouthing Mr. Both Fines here, telling they are cowards for hiding behind the Jackdaws, and that they are ready to shuffle things up. And yeah, so
Merrick, I'm gonna have to ask you to speak plainly. Did they say shuffle things up or something else?
well, what it sounded like, they mean to cause trouble, like hitting everybody at this point.
Virgil, has already said if I didn't take his deal, that people would die. But thing is, they think I'm weak because when they speak with guns, I try to avoid pain. I have, where possible, stopped conflict using my words. They think that makes me bad and weak. I disagree with them, but they have never seen me needing to pick up a gun.
Anyone can pull a trigger. Anybody can fire a bullet. It takes more courage and more skill to de-escalate a situation.
I was picked up a long time ago by Manny. Virgil was there as well as when a man named Sloan was around. Sloan had been bending Manny's ear, telling him all things I've been saying about him and that I'm causing problems. In the conversation with guns aimed at me and
How's it going up here?
Everything quiet.
You want to come back and join us?
Sure.
information gets out, they fail to understand that it is them throwing it out there in the first place.
Making a goddamn spectacle.
Now, I'm just going to look to my jackdaws and I'm just going to ask, Ride. Not all answer at once.
Wait, what was the question?
What was the
Oh,
question?
waiting for you to ask a question.
Ride.
Oh,
Now?
Going
Now?
riding.
Well, let's go.
I'm fucking down.
say less.
Well,
Sure.
yes.
1,
Fuck
2,
it.
3, 4, 5,
Let's go.
6.
We'll understand.
All right, then that
That's
makes it so that Cat and Fox. Jesus, I almost fumbled all fucking nicknames. You two stick around here. Stay with them. Make sure nothing happens.
Bear, I have another question I need to ask all of you.
Ask
I
away.
know where you stand with Virgil, but I also know that you had a good relationship with Abel. I had the same. I was hoping it wouldn't be where we are. What is your thinking
Hydrate.
at the moment with Abel?
Thank you.
If he's on Virgil's side, then he can go fuck himself.
All right.
If that's where he wants to
It
lay
is
his
one
head down,
side.
that's where he'll lie.
It's one side or the other in this situation.
If he...
It doesn't matter if you're nice or horrible.
My thinking is he'll probably be using Virgil just to get Manny out.
Manny's none of our
Then-
concern, to be frank.
I know. But I'm saying that for information, he could probably be swayed, whereas the others are loyal to Virgil.
Thing is, I don't really like to. How can I say it? I don't like needing to. I don't like needing to sway people. I will give him one option and one option only. Or well, technically two. You either stand here next to Virgil or you walk the fuck away. If they stay,
He will not take the option to walk
I know.
away. This is one.
Then he'll get shot too.
Exactly.
Well,
I've told him that I just wanted to make sure that his kids had their parents to come back at the end of the day. But I can't stop Abel and Cleo from being Abel and Cleo.
It's
Well-
the unfortunate thing with human nature, can't change it. I'm going to take a leak, and after that, we mount up and ride.
Hi, boss.
Cat,
it may be unfortunate. However, he has two choices, right? At the end of the day, either side with Virgil or tend to his damn family, and live in peace.
It's his choice where he wants to lie.
I know. I just don't think he knows what peace can look like.
I don't think.
But-
I don't think he wants to know.
Yeah.
For the benefit of the doubt, we'll offer him one chance to his face. If he refuses that, then he's chosen his path, but we will give him that one chance.
I
We ain't animals in that regard.
appreciate that.
If he throws it away, though, it's in God's hands at that point.
It is.
Ready to get back in business?
What's Doc doing? Silver.
Business is booming for us, Jack.
I don't know.
Alright.
Is it okay if I talk privately with my people?
Yeah, of course. We're gonna
Oh,
be
go ahead.
moving out in a minute anyway. Do you need anything before we leave?
I'm okay.
Some of our people will be here to protect you and to talk to.
All right.
Appreciate that.
While my brother will probably linger here for his recovery, I will head home eventually to make sure my family and my crew are standing up and not hiding in no holes. Last thing, because if they slip through the web, you're not slip to the net. They're going to come looking for us, and I want to make sure that they have a nice warm welcome if they decide to go down that road.
As long as you let us know who's who, because we're going to, if we see strangers, we're going to treat them as hostile until proven otherwise.
No, if I gather them, I'll gather them on the ranch.
All right.
Yeah, so I won't be bringing them here. I would go to them.
All right.
Anything else?
If you don't mind me asking, saying that I tend to change outfits quite often, so any
You
specific...
have a distinct voice, though.
Okay, yeah,
learn,
true.
Learn to shout your name.
You just shout your name, and it'll be fine.
Merits.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll get it done, Jacob. Don't you worry. Nice and thorough.
I know. My thinking is I do not want the Fines name to be associated or seen as cowards. And I know you all understand that you are fighting for your own voices and your own reasons. But I need to talk with my people about what we do so that people know that we have our own voice.
I want you all to have your own voice too. It's mutually beneficial for both our groups to have this group gone. It's not harassing us. You deserve the rest, you and your families, and we deserve the rest and the profit of getting them out of there.
Break the monopoly at the very least.
Break it into pieces and set it on fire. That's the plan. We're much more hospitable than the Huxtons will ever be.
Ain't that the truth at this point?
And we want to have that be the norm in New Austin. No bullshit, no protection money, no nothing.
Good business benefits everybody.
You can thank Bear for that. Alright, I better get loaded up. Take it easy.
Ride well. Good
Happy hunting.
Hey, Twiggy, thanks for following, brother.
Alright, we're gonna make a quick stop in Armadillo. I'm gonna try and get my fucking bandana real quick.
I got Storm in 50 minutes. We can do plenty in that time.
Yup.
I see no downside to this, at least. Everyone's on board, everyone's got a similar direction. The Fines want us to take charge as much as we do.
Yup, and I just find it fucking stupid how we
Thank you, Tinsley, for the follow.
Retaliate to somebody else.
Appreciate you guys following. Thank you, thank you. Hello. And thank you again. Smile. Smile, smile, smile. Stretch! Okay, hold on. I have a standing desk, so I can transform Autobots. I need to stretch my legs anyway.
We're running behind a little bit, so we're gonna keep this space for a bit.
All right. Oy, oy, oy. Oh yeah, well if you want to see Jackdaw's shenanigans, this is the place to be. Me and a few other Jackdaws do stream, so... And Twiggy's a good guy, great friend of mine. So, trust his judgment. Trust his judgment. A lot of good shenanigans to be had. Not gonna lie, boss, my blood's boiling a bit. I'm ready.
No, believe me, I think a lot of ours is.
Been itching for some action. Hey, Revy, how you doing? Good to see you.
Alright, we're gonna make a stop here. I'm gonna try and fix my bandana.
Alright. Alright, you lot, grab ammo if you need it. Not a suggestion, it's an order.
I got 163 bullets.
As long as you got enough.
I could use some gun oil though, probably.
Tumbles, how about you?
I've got a decent amount of ammo, bro.
Alright. Hi, Tim. I got all my friends here in chat. I feel so happy. I'm good. I'm doing good. We're going to potentially go shoot people right now. So that's always fun. You alright?
Just cleaning.
Alright. Good, good. I need repeater ammo. Yay, violence.
Guns need love too. That's why it's good to name them after a lady.
I wonder what I should name my guns.
Hope your wife ain't jealous.
Oh, don't worry, I give her plenty.
Good man.
I'm not gonna make a comment. I was gonna make a comment, but I will not.
Of course.
It probably saved your life. Yay, legal murder.
How you doing today, Corinne?
Oh, Corinne. Glad I ran into you.
I am doing well. The bow has been serving me really well. It has me excited for that bow to get ready.
Sad. Good to hear. I should have that in your tomahawks ready by the end of the day.
Perfect.
You got the leather, Corinne?
What? Oh, she gave that to me. I was
Oh.
actually wondering who.
When
who
were you
needed
going to
leather.
tell me that?
When we weren't busy.
As you can see, Corinne, communication's our strongest form in our
Oh, but
in our
of
group.
course. It's best to have clear communication.
Well, I
ended up
appreciate.
making more than you
appreciate-
asked for.
I saw.
Just
Thank you.
as leftover, of course.
Thank you so much. It means
What's
a lot.
your magical number today, Ayden?
29.
I hope that you all have been taking care of yourselves.
So far, yes, we have. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Oh, it's a good amount. Thank you. Thank you.
But of course, and good to hear. You
I hope-
haven't seen anything suspicious in Armadillo, have you?
We've been keeping an eye out, but we haven't seen anything out of the normal. Has been
I guess
stuff
that's for the
have been stuff going on outside of New Austin. We're investigating, but outside of that, we're keeping an eye out. How are you doing?
Can't say I'm complaining too much. Have a bunch of orders that I'm needing to fill to make for trade and everything.
Good.
So I'm just
good.
keeping my hands busy.
Idle hands are the devil's plaything.
And that, of course, keeps me out of trouble. But sometimes trouble is fun to chase.
Oh, trust me. I'm like a dog chasing my tail when it comes to that.
You've got me curious, though, about the type of things that you're looking out for outside of New Austin. Is it anything that could come down here to cause an issue?
We're hoping it doesn't, but there's nothing more I could say on that.
What's
Preventative.
your magical number today, Corinne? Because I have another draw for you.
41 today.
Boss, you remember Corinne?
There you go.
I think so, yeah.
She gave us the leather and made Doc his bow.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, this isn't my bow. This is Corinne's bow. She's making. Remember the alligator bow I had back in the other state?
Oh, really? You're getting that?
I'm getting it back.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. I didn't know that. Well, that'd be a nice thing to get.
Pleasure to see you again.
Pleasure to see you as well.
Watch out, wagon.
Oh, Lord.
It's one way to respect the natives who taught me how to use a bow and tomahawks back in the other state.
For some reason, they never liked me. Never learned.
Might be the loud attitude.
Have you met yourself?
Yeah, you do tend to talk a lot.
Don't know what you're talking about.
We unfortunately have to go.
But
Take
of
care of
course,
yourself, Corin.
You stay
You all
safe.
stay
Thank you.
safe.
Stay safe.
Sakumiya.
is his wife.
Yes.
Yep.
What are y'all talking about?
I'm keeping it casual. I told her we're investigating potential trouble coming into New Austin. Nothing she needs to worry about, and that we're still looking out for the person that trashed her place.
Oh, motherfucker.
I kept it on the down low, boss. She doesn't know nothing.
Good.
If anything, she thinks we're on her side.
Oh yeah, Bear. Flores said your navies will be done by today.
I didn't even pay him for navies yet, but all right.
No, because you don't need to, for the navies and stuff, you don't pay till after.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
he's sorting your navies today.
All right, good news. He lives one more day.
Oh god.
Otherwise, he's not getting his navies.
Poor Kane.
Yeah, I kind of need my Lamat as well. Okay.
Look, we milk the cow until it dies. All right.
Let's milk it dry.
Yeah, you're certainly milky something.
Wouldn't you like to know, you dirty bastard?
You can ask later. After a rosy day.
Hey, let's butter each other up a little bit by shedding some blood today, and then I'll consider it.
Oh, we'll use it as lube.
Sounds like a fun time to me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Snake.
Bear, you can't act like you've said anything worse. Or done worse.
I've seen him do a lot worse.
He's a filthy bastard, that one.
All right, so
Riders incoming.
Riders. How you doing?
Howdy.
Hello.
How you doing, Black?
Comanche.
Yeah, it's Black Fang. I'm on Black Fang's good side.
Well, then when we're
Christ,
done with
how many
this,
people have you talked to?
He's almost as
Let's
good
just
as
say
you, Silver.
I've been getting
Talking
around,
to folk.
what can I say?
then once we're
I'm on
done
Black
with
Fang's good
this,
side, I'm on Nakaruka's good side, and she is going to be giving me a horse or two.
Listen up to what Bear has to
Now,
say.
Once we're done with this, then Alex, I want you to try and schedule a meeting with the Comanche at least.
That's gonna be fun.
I'll talk to Black Fang. He's
Needs,
quite high up.
You know, neighbors are. I think it's a good thing for neighbors to know one another.
No, these Comanche, they're willing to talk first. They're trying to come away from their old ways.
Oh, thank God.
They've talked to me about that before, trust me.
Well, I'm sure shite glad that we're not on our bad side as of yet.
Something we need to be sure of, no way. We're riding around in a big group, which means people can see us and people can warn them.
Just hit fast and hard.
Prepared. And make sure one is in the chamber.
Chamber check.
Yeah.
Check.
Check.
Click your fucking clack.
Oh, I've clacked my click.
Hopefully today will be a good red day.
Also, bear. The Comanche use bear skins and wolf skins as offerings. So I would recommend wait for me to get some bear skins and wolf skins, and we'll use those as an offering for the meeting.
Can we dress Bear up as a bear and give him over? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't shoot me. You need me. What will you do without my laughs?
Live all
Sleep
like
in
an
early.
early.
Probably have some peace of mind.
I'm not asking you, Prospect.
Peace of mind. Better night's sleep.
Oh, don't forget less arguments with Rosalie.
Whose side are you on?
Less pain in my ass.
Our own side.
You
Also,
all
I'm
would
sure-
miss me in your quietest moments.
I'm sure Loki would list off many things knowing Loki.
Well, you know what? We don't have to ask Loki. Loki could just cover his ears and say la 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 la.
But that's not what Loki does.
No, he doesn't. He's just as much of a grouch as everyone else.
He enjoys
Ayden,
your
do
suffering.
you remember what you said to the prospect? Shut the fuck up, Ayden. I'm above you.
Well, there you go. There's a circle of life. I shout at him, he shouts at me. Everyone's happy.
And then I also shouted you to shut the fuck up. I got 2 people yelling at you.
I'm not unfamiliar with the feeling, boss.
Into it.
I'm not into it as much as you are.
He loves it.
I
You
don't
should also
know.
degrade him.
You love all the attention, even if it's good or bad.
Is that why you yell at Rosalie?
The fact that he's staying silent now.
The only reason I yell at Rosalie is because her head is way too dense for any normal words to get through.
You know, it's funny.
Did you look
how
in the
have
mirror?
to yell at her.
I look in the
Or
mirror all
was
the
it-
time. That's how I do my pomade.
Or is everything you're saying just doesn't make sense?
No, things make sense. You just refuse to hear
I
it.
hate
Or is it-
finding this crossing. Go to the
Is
right.
it, or
It's a-
is it a lot of bullshit
No,
Turn
going
right,
on?
turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right.
Wouldn't it be left? We could just go across the river here.
It's left there.
Jesus, motherfuckers.
Uh,
I swear to fucking God.
Who's
We're
that?
back at it
Silver,
again.
you're right.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Glad we're all together. Happy
Oh,
family
hello.
time.
It's left. No, it's right. Fucking hear you, dumbasses.
We could have gone across the river to the left right there.
I prefer this one.
Mister, I prefer this one.
I'm picky. You know that.
You are extremely picky.
You pick your nose?
The-
I'm learning something new every day.
Be careful about that. You could end up like
Do
getting
Fair
your
not
play.
brain.
kill him.
Shoot
Do
him.
not kill him. Do not kill him. Do not kill him. Do not kill him.
Don't shoot.
Kill 'em,
Don't.
kill
Shut up,
'em,
Loki.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Loki, we want blood.
We're
We
gonna get
want
blood, just not mine.
We
You need
want
me
blood.
around, you know. You're sixth member, your lucky number, you're Irishman.
Luckily for you
Bad
today,
boy
we actually
question,
need
what do
you.
we
But
wanna
the
do
other
if we
days,
only
he's just
find
yeah.
one?
Still shoot. They attack
we run
fucking
into-
Jacob.
If we run into just Lucille again, then well,
Well, poor bastard.
message has to be sent.
associated.
The thing is,
He needs to get the severity of this.
no, because the thing is, they attacked Jacob because of us just talking to her and letting them know our intentions. So yeah,
Watch out, watch
she
out.
talked. Yeah. She talked.
She talked and got a man hurt.
Exactly.
A man who is not involved with our shite.
So what does that tell us about her?
Well,
She's
I
a
have a lot
bitch.
of things to say. How much time you got?
Exactly.
Fucking shoot her.
Deadeye all their horses.
Yeah, fuck her.
If we had Deadeye in the server, you know I would. All the horses would be dead-eyed. Except for a select few. So we're checking Emerald, and then if we have time, we should check one more place before the storm.
Valentine.
You want to go Valentine first?
No.
Alright. Horse's head go boom! I'm just so happy you can customize guns to their fullest
They'll be
extent
most likely to
in
be
the
at
server.
Emerald anyway.
Well, the night is young. We'll see what happens.
The night is young and full of death.
Hopefully.
I fucking hope so.
Blood.
Customizing guns is very fun in this server. Very in-depth. So are the horses. A lot of good
If
customization.
they were to ask, Jacob came to us, angry at us, because thanks to us, he got hurt again.
Change the narrative. I mean, he's already manipulating it. You think he'll buy it?
Exactly. He might not, he might. Either way, they're gonna know that we did this because of what happened to Jacob. Let's do it then. Then we are angry to be blamed for something.
And don't hesitate on pulling the trigger, anyone. These are not our friends, and negotiations are over.
But we do love democracy.
Bears democracy. Hi.
The first
Bears
gun you see, you
democracy.
shoot. The first one to pull a gun, you shoot.
With that custom coach,
I don't have any.
the custom coach gun, I don't have.
Make it clear. The one that pulls a gun is gonna be shot.
I have a pump
You see the
action
gun
on my
being pulled,
horse.
Shoot.
I haven't gotten a coach gun yet, but I think you can extend the barrel of the coach
If
guns.
anyone looks at you in a funny way, in a weird way, shoot.
All right, I might need some libations about that because I think everyone looks at me funny.
All right, this time we won't
Maybe it's something about your eyes.
to separate and each pick a building.
We go together.
We enter Emerald together, guns pulled and aimed right from the fucking start. We go in from the left side,
All right,
saloon side.
let's make this good, boyos.
Let's go.
Black and blue all the way through. Get some music. Here we go, boys and girls, the main event.
Hello. Hello. I guess it is. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Ed.
That's Big Ed.
Oh, Big Ed. Ha. Alright, guys, time up.
You got it,
I'm not
boss.
Someone do something stupid, I'll blow your head off.
Oh, I haven't
Who
even
else is
moved.
here?
I mean,
All right, come on, big
I'm
man.
smoking a cigarette. Ain't nobody else here. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
And being like a
Silver,
mouthful,
come with me.
you know what's going to happen.
If he's lying, punch him in the gob.
I'm gonna do more than that.
Silver with me.
Who wants a big guy?
Put him on my horse.
Oh, Lord. Up you go.
How are you, Benetti?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, friend.
I'm glad to hear that. This is your horse, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Alright. You remember who I am, right?
Oh, yeah, we met here maybe a week back.
Don't see anyone there.
Place is clear.
Ain't nobody else around.
Have you checked the house?
No.
Right. 2 people with me.
Opening.
Going upstairs.
Clear. Ready? Oh. Right. Opening.
Bedroom's clear.
Bedroom's clear.
House is clear. Easy. Watch out. Clear, boss.
East of the goddamn river.
Watchtower.
Okay, move out.
To the watchtower.
Follow him.
I can tell you this right now. This ain't fucking happening because fucking Jacob fans or any of the other fucking idiots in Blackwater are asking us to. Your fucking boss made a bad impression. His choice of words were very specific.
Yeah, exactly. The gang's out and about. Can you hear me over the music, by the way, pretty good? I want to make sure audio's balanced. If I could turn down the music a little bit. Okay.
Boss, I guess, chose. Now, those are words that I need to prove something is completely wrong with his choices.
People spread around. Keep a perimeter around the area.
I want somebody to untie him and put him on his knees.
I got him. I got him. On your knees, Boyle.
All right.
I'll keep watch.
So, I heard that your people want to talk to me.
That's the way I heard it too.
And what they would like to discuss? Tell me.
As far as I know, I believe now off of what you said, I think that large misunderstanding that has been made worse by certain people who got no real part in any of this between your folk and my folk. Well, shit. We call that a good old-fashioned clusterfuck where I'm from. I don't think anybody meant you any disrespect, sir. With me being 100% honest with you, and that don't matter if you got the guns or not pointed at me, in my opinion, I'm gonna act the same way. I got no problem with you boys. Matter of fact, when we had issues there in Rhodes, two of your folk were there, I believe a Mr. Jester and somebody else. They stayed out of it. They let us handle our business accordingly. And as far as I know, had no problem with how we decide to handle things. Where I come from, that earns a man's respect.
That it does. Then answer me this. What he told me is that he might have work for us, and then in the same sentence asked us if we are the type of people to shake people down.
Well, that was because the one example we had with Mr. Justice seeing us do that to see if you folks actually had a problem with it. As far as I know, we were more interested in getting you folks doing train robberies and things where you could make serious money if you wanted to. Because you did say you didn't do anything petty. So at that point, we gotta find the right work if you want it to show that we ain't full of shit either, right? You want west of the river? Hell.
Now the thing is, that we might have work. That sounds to me as if I'm doing something for somebody else.
No, you're doing it for yourself at that point. I mean, shit, it benefits us in the long run because, well, I heard you saw that note that was in that saloon about a fella down the Thieves Landing, which is your area. Well, he was a contact for one of them there train robberies, right? And the son of a bitch gave us shit information, not once, but twice. Now you know any contact that ain't worth his shit need to be taken care of. Now I hope my friend did not cause a mess down there outside of just what he intended to do. I don't know. That's his choice.
Maybe we should cut more to the chase. Where's Virgil?
I have no idea. I just dragged my ass out of bed and was posted up on that porch enjoying myself a nice little smoke when y'all rode up. I ain't seen him since last night.
What was he doing last
As far
night?
as I know, I'm sorry I can barely hear you over there, fella. I ain't trying to talk over you. I ain't trying to be rude, but as far as I know, he just want to have a civil conversation with y'all because shit. I don't know about you, but when people start bursting into somebody's house, something definitely get misunderstood because that ain't what we trying to do with y'all. Shit,
Then
if
what?
anything, we try to just get along so you can do business, we can do business, everybody makes money. This ain't gonna make nobody money.
Then answer me this. What did you and Virgil do last night?
We tried to make a deal with Mr. Jacob Fines. Basically, all Mr. Virgil wanted was an apology from Jacob.
That was it?
Marcus. Hold on, I ain't finished. Goddamn. Jacob, Marcus, and he wanted just an apology from you folks for going in the house. Ain't nothing else but kicking down the door. Ain't trying to tell you how to do shit, but shit, I ain't gonna go fucking kicking down somebody's door.
So then where? Because we have had an angry Jacob at our fucking door. Because apparently he got hurt because of something that we did.
No, that is bull. This is the bullshit we're pissed off about. You need to understand. We went down to that hospital yesterday. Talked to Miss Nora, the doctor. She's a friend of ours, right? All this shit that's going on, a lot of people are associating us with other people. She's just an innocent lady. So we wanted to give her a heads up that people were causing problems. And if she needed somebody to ride with, she could talk to us because we keep an eye on her. Have people understand she ain't involved. Shit. If you came across me and her and you wanted to grab me like you did today, I'd say as long as she got to go, I'd go wherever the fuck you want. So we went to talk to her. She told us Jacob was in there. Mr. Virgil wanted to talk to him. The reason why Mr. Jacob got hurt is he wasn't willing to accept the deal at that point. He wanted us to stay out of West Elizabeth, and we asked him then to basically let us do whatever we wanted in New Hanover and Lemoyne, and we wouldn't cross the river. And he had to accept the deal with the apologies. He did not accept the deal. At that point, Mr. Virgil told me to control the room. I went after the deputy, and Mr. Virgil choked Jacob out because of his choice on not accepting the deal. Had nothing to deal with you folks. It has to deal with the fact that Mr. Fines there likes to involve himself in everybody else's business because he thinks he can save everyone all the time. The problem is all he does is get more people hurt. That's what Virgil wants to talk to you about. Is about them goddamn Fineses and the lies that they spit. They make that man out to be the goddamn devil. He ain't good, but he ain't fucking goddamn fucking everywhere.
Just there, keep an eye on him. I need to talk to Phantom real quick.
You alright if I get up off my knees? I ain't gonna do shit.
Sit on your arse. Alright, Ed. So, and that was all? He just wanted an apology, right?
As far as I know, we weren't planning on making any move on you. Mr. Virgil wanted to actually go down and see you folks yesterday after the incident with Jacob because we didn't want it coming from Jacob. All the bullshit on what happened. You can talk to, what the hell's that little pipsqueak's name down there in West Elizabeth, the deputy, Ethan. You can talk to him. He was there, heard the conversation. You can talk to Dr. Norris. She was there. She heard the conversation. There was another blonde lady, Mary. She heard it too. Ain't had nothing to deal with you folks.
So, You and your boys, where's your territory at?
Way we explained it back there, Mr. Ed, a week ago or so, was we were planning on pretty much we want New Hanover. And even Lemoyne for right now, really, we just want New Hanover, but ain't nobody messing around out east here. So at that point, having a little control in Lemoyne don't hurt with the docks and everything, but it ain't like we want everything.
Do you need permission to go in and out of that territory?
All we really ask at that point would probably be no different than you folks if we operated out west, right? And understanding, maybe reach out to say, hey, like let's say I was doing the train down there, you'd probably appreciate if I reached out and said, hey, I'm hitting the train down to New Austin this evening. That way, when you hear about it, you already know who done it and you know it was done right. Or if it wasn't done right, you know who to talk to, and we can come to an understanding on how we can make sure it don't be a problem.
Sure.
Now, Big Ed.
There's a...
From what I've been understanding about your boss, it is very easy to upset his fragile ego. You don't go along the way that he wants you to do, and he gets angry. Makes people attack, he attacks himself. People don't want to play by his rules. No, you gotta bend over backwards for him. That's what I've been hearing from multiple people around this fucking state. So yeah, me hearing what I've heard, the questions being asked, the comments being thrown by Miss Lucille, it gives me enough. I know what your boss's plan was. Now,
oh wait, I don't mean to interrupt, but if it has to deal with breaking fucking Manny out of prison, we never were planning on using you. I was actually going to get my ass locked up in Siska for a long time and turn around and be able to either break him out from inside or have them come in while I'm in there. That had nothing to do with us.
That's not what I'm referring to in this moment.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to make sure we didn't talk about that one.
At least he's polite.
No, that's fine.
Do you want me to break it to him?
Sure.
About peace talks and so on?
Mm-hmm.
We've been told that your boss wants to peace talk with us. The terms of us going to peace with each other is more or less us bending over, taking it from the rear. That means we are to ask permission to get up here in going out of New Austin and pay Miss Lucille a lot of money. No, we're not someone's how are we going to say it?
Lapdog.
Lackey.
Yeah, exactly. If we ever gonna have a peace talk, it's gonna be on equal terms, a fair one. But we also know the way we have been talking to people, you're not playing it fair.
Listen, as far as I know, all we asking for is an apology. And it only has to deal with it in the house when Miss Lucille was there. It ain't got nothing to deal with anything else. As I was explaining to Mr. Jester, I think that permission thing has been blown out of, what the hell the word?
Proportion.
Yeah, that one right
According to our nice friend here, it's all a misunderstanding because you just need permission to do if you're doing crime in there.
Well, even just that, I'm not going to ask permission to your fucking boss to do crime here.
What would you expect the same if we went into New Austin?
The only rules that I would have is no local businesses. If the civilians would be targeted, you want to rob the bank, you want to rob the general store, go the fuck ahead. I can't be bothered. But go into the saloon, gun store, any other fucking store around there, that's a no-go.
I would see no problem the other way then if those were the terms on your territory and that's what you wanted us to hold to, that we wouldn't follow the same thing.
You got a pretty good monopoly going, though. I'll give you that.
Over what?
Protection
Not
rackets,
really.
territory.
Who are we protecting? Who are we protecting?
No,
Who's
you're not
actually
protecting
paying
anyone.
us?
You're just taking money.
No, who's paid us? Poet never paid us. Mr. Fines, we've never even pushed him. Shit, he borrowed me from his bar buying fucking pot pies that I really love, and I haven't done a goddamn thing to him because I was told that we ain't messing in West Elizabeth.
Now,
hurry this up.
No. Yeah, now I forgot what the fuck I wanted to say. God damn it.
Well, essentially, let me give it to you straight. Like, we're doing what we want, where we want, and we don't need anyone's permission to do so. If your boss has a problem with that, he can come and take it up with us. In the meantime, we're not going to do anything for anyone. And we're going to do our own accord. Period. And your boss has been stepping on toes. I'd rather be left unstepped on.
Because the thing is, I made my point quite clear to Lucille. She could have just spread that message. These areas protected by me and my people, and I don't want to see you guys going there starting shit. And I'm talking about local businesses at that point. But no, for some reason that is not understood. For some reason there needs to be a further talk about it.
Because the people that need to talk ain't actually talked. I think a lot of this stuff is going through other people, and a lot of the details have been lost. Okay? And part of the reason why I ain't upset is because I understand that. I understand why I'm seated here in the fucking grass talking to you folks the way I am. Because people ain't actually talked. It's just been word of mouth. Now, like I said, I ain't bullshitted you once with anything I've said.
It might be, it might not be, but from the information that I currently hold, that I've gained through more than one source within this state, I need to send a message to your boss, because I need to make sure that you and your people know that I am very fucking clear and very, I mean every fucking word that I say. So unfortunately for you, it has to be you.
Oh, all right then. I'm getting my ass up and let's get the fuck on with it then, boys.
Go on, Phantom.
At least he was prompt about it. Leave him at Emerald?
Yeah.
Alright, big fella.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Don't take anything from him.
I'm not.
I'm not.
What are you doing? Doesn't matter if he's alive or dead. His message is sent anyway.
Once you're done, put him on my horse and we'll ride down. I don't want to be stuck here when the fucking rain starts fucking pouring.
Alright, he'll be fine.
Good.
Hopefully this will make the message crystal clear. Let's go, boys.
Better be fucking crystal clear at this point.
Put him on the porch of the fucking house.
Fucking snake.
On the porch of the house.
Is that us shooting?
Porch of the house. Yeah, it's a snake.
Oh, porch of the house. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately for you, it had to be you, big one.
It would be. Yeah.
Don't touch the people there, or this will happen again. Let's go.
I say we lay our heads down in Valentine Bear.
We'll get there in time.
No.
There's a little hovel up ahead. We could go there.
Up on the hill.
We'll make camp. Do it the old-fashioned way.
Camp.
Well, at least we got one of them.
It's always not Virgil. It's always a lackey.
Yeah, it's always the fucking odd people around.
He needs to keep he and his out of New Austin and leave our business to ourselves. All the way up to Blackwater's ours.
I would like to mention when it comes to that, the only places that I want to claim protection to is only that ranch and Blackwater. Whatever the fuck people want to do in the no man's land there, I don't care. Too much territory.
Oh, you missed it, man. We just executed somebody. I'm not sure if you saw it or not.
The thing is, when have we ever cared about people going fucking off?
Here's a good spot.
Yep. Lay your heads down here.
That fuck's is dead.
I'm gonna lay my head down permanently, Bear. I need to deal with some nightmares.
I'll be up after storm.
Yep.
I'll be up after storm, and then I'll move to Rathskill, and I'll probably lay my head down there permanently.
Same.
All right. Sounds fair.
Killer too.
All right. You all have a good night. I'll see you in a bit.
Night, boss.